Alright, welcome back guys. Discount Tools back again as I'm wrecking my tripod. Finally got another one, but we got the new DCF921B. Did a whole little video on this where you can hack this in store. Both the 1/2 inch and the 3/8. So we're going to do a little unboxing right now. I'm going to show this thing in action. Pardon me, I forgot my knife, so... Whoop. I knew that was going to happen. Forgot to lock everything up. Alright. Out of the box. Wow. Get a little paper chair. Well, you know, belt clip if you want it. I don't think I'll be using that. Throw that back in the box. But you get the belt clip and wow. Let's get this off. Okay, let's see. You have the DC921, 922, and 923. Alright, so you got some modes here. You have precision wrench mode, helps prevent over tightening in forward and fastening runoff in reverse. Timber screw mode, low speed mode, and high speed mode. This is just in Spanish, but wow, that's pretty cool. Press to change LED brightness and press to change mode. All right, and let's see. Wow, it's pretty cool actually. I really like the weight of it. The grip is pretty good too. Dewalt has definitely changed their grip a little bit. A little more like the Milwaukee, I would say, in this instance. I found like they used to have a very hard tack. This is a very soft tack, but I've had that before, and these will, whatchamacallit, had it where they have it, you know, with the tack, but then it will harden up over time. But I like the rubber over mode over everything. As you can see, whoop, if you can see it here, you have the modes here, 1 and 2. I like that. It's on the bottom and you can change it while you're working on it. I do have a 4 amp, and since it's the Atomic, it is an 18 volt. Wow, that is 4. When I let go, it actually is moving my hands. LED light. Okay, so you have low and high for the light, and you can just, as you can see here, if it focuses, you can go through it. Let's go to 1. It's going to be probably the 450 would be on 2. And then you have precision. That is awesome, guys. And just looking at this, it's just, I'm going to see if I can bring the Milwaukee, but look at this. The anvil is in line right up here. Usually this, you know, this part is, you know, further back, and this head is out more. It's almost like a 12 volt tool, but you have this huge battery on the bottom. So let's see her in action, you know. I'm liking this so far, so let's see her in action, and I'll take some lug nuts off on this challenge I got here. All right, guys, so we're back. Got my 22mm socket from Cobalt. Let's do this on air or on the video. All right. Nope, I gotta do reverse. There we go. I'll take these sockets off here. Lug nuts. Wow. Not even a straw. Since the car is on the ground. Well, we got that off. I gotta get the jack and everything, but dude, that's some serious power right there. I will say this might kill the Milwaukee, or it is a Milwaukee killer. Wow. I've never had this much torque in something this small. I love the M12 too, but wow. Let's try it on. I'm gonna do some other videos on this right now, but I'll show you some videos of taking this stuff off and putting some of this back on. So I'm gonna try some of these modes on here, and that was on that precision torque. Wow. Now we'll try on high and low too, so be back in a second. All right, guys, so I'm gonna actually rotate these tires. Get this up. There we go. And then focus. Thank you. And not wobbly all over the place. But let's try the fastening mode in reverse, or all right, so this does remind me of the, what they call it, like a non-torque, where minute this starts to torque, it cuts the tool, the computer chip inside. So basically, you'll run the nut down, or your lugs or anything like that, down to where it has to be, and it will shut off. That's why it's doing that. And you don't over tighten your fastener before you torque everything down to the proper specs. So that was a good little run. I'm gonna try hopefully do high and low soon. So let's see what else this little wonderful tool can do. All right, guys, so I'm gonna try it on the Challenger. I'm gonna do a 1. Oh, as you can't see it. There we go. We're gonna try it on 1 on 2 of the lug nuts, and then we're gonna go to mode 2 and try it on the lug nuts. All right. Oh. Right off. All right, so it kind of struggles in the middle with these two. All right, so let's go to 2. All right. I do feel it has a little more torque on 2, but you could take lug nuts off of 1. Which is kind of a game changer, because I would say the Milwaukee M12, I know it's an M12 and we're comparing 18 volt tools to this, but this is the size of an 12 volt tool. It can't do that. Let's see, I still got a full battery, and I think this is a 21, right? Yeah, that's a 21, so I'm gonna have to get another, get a whatchamacallit for that, lug nut. Thank you, Pep Boys. Apparently New York State, just a heads up if anybody's around here, but I hate the locking thing, the locking lug nut, because it's so easy to lose that. And if you don't, forgot what, but each locking lug nut is actually cut differently. So when you go back to the dealership, you can't actually get that. I think there's some kind of code that you need in your glove box, but if you buy it secondhand or anything like that, that goes missing, you're screwed. I've had that before, and I've lost it, or the technician forgot to put it back in. I'm not going to blame the tech at all. I'm just saying that's also a possibility, because I feel like I gave it to the guy and I don't remember him ever seeing him put it back in, so, or giving it back to me. So But if you have only 4 lugs on your rim, it fails inspection for safety. So you need all 5. So they were nice enough to put these on, but they're kind of crappy. So I'm putting all new lugs on here anyway, because these are the two. Actually, I'll give you a little lug nut thing. These are a 2 stage lug nut. As you can see here, this rim right here, this top part right here, from here over, it's just a cap. Inside on this is the real lug nut. This can, over time, will get water inside from driving, and this will detach. So one day this will just spin, and you won't be able to get your lug nuts off unless you get this cap off. And they will charge you an arm and a leg. Actually, if you get a hole saw, you can cut along that lip there, and then this thing will pop out. There's actually just metal grooves. I'll show you actually real quick, because it just happened to me the other day, and it sucks when you're stuck on the side of the road. So as you can see right here, here's your metal sides here, flats, and it's the same lug nut. The cap goes over here. I had to cut this part off. As you can see, it's still spinning here with a hole saw. Take that out, and then had to replace all this. So, and then I of course had to drive home, so I was able to get these back on. But as you can see, here's the flats, and this is what it looks like. It's just a cap that goes over this. Car companies today probably saving 5 cents on whatchamacallit. But these new ones are 1 piece. It's 1 solid piece. The thread, I don't know if you can see, you might be able to see. Yep, you can see. You can see the cap of the back. The threads only go halfway. On these will go all the way down. So it will save you some time and money. So just a heads up. There's multiple lawsuits. It's just not on Dodges. They're actually on Ford, Chevys, all of them. And they're all being sued because people can't get their lug nuts off. They're stuck on the side of the road for 2-3 hours. And here comes somebody who either a drunk driver or there's an accident of some sort, and they get taken out while they should have been home already because they couldn't get their lug nuts off. So that's my little rant for that. But so far, these things I recommend. All right, we're gonna try it on the truck in a minute, so be back soon. All right, guys, so we're gonna do this on the Dodge Ram. As you can see, the Ram emblem on there. This is the 130 foot-pounds. So let's try this with the. I'm gonna try once on everything. I'm gonna try it with the on the screw mode, the low torque, and then the high torque. All right, so. So that's low torque. That was that torque right there. The safety torque, I guess. The whatever. All right, let's go to 1 now. Do it on this guy. Right. A little stuck, but still came off. And then we'll do it on 2. Of course, it will come off on 2. And there you go. I gotta replace this guy, but that is awesome. I love the angled head on this. I don't know if you can see when you're doing like that, you know, straight, it cockeyed, but the top here is a little angled, so it's going like that. So when it's flush with the your workpiece, the bottom battery doesn't hit your rims. Let me put it on here. So I really want to. I'm going to give this a recommend right now for my final thoughts on this guy. It's powerful, guys. It's probably what that compact stubby or compact impact wrench that Milwaukee did for 250 foot-pounds should have been. This is awesome. I love the gauge right here, and if you could see it, I don't know if you could see it that well. I know it's a little. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it. It really lights up your workpiece. I'll try to do a video at nighttime one day and show you when it's pitch black out. But I really like this impact. I would recommend this. If you're in the Dewalt platform, welcome to the party with good impact wrenches. I don't know about the 12 volt. I feel like this, Torque 2 is more powerful than the 12 volt, but Torque 1 is where the 12 volt would be on like max. But I'm not sure. I want to do a head-to-head competition between the 12 volt and this. This would probably beat it because it's 12 volt versus 18 volt. But I really like the feel of this. Overall, this is a great tool. I mean, if you're in, depending on how long this will last, we'll find that out over time. But I like it. I love the power. I love the settings. I love everything about this. And let's see, still a full battery. And this is me doing what? I just did these 3 lugs. I did in my entire Challenger. So you could probably put this in your car if you're stuck on the side of the road. And instead of worrying about, not having a socket and everything, just leave the socket on, put this in, worry about it when you're doing road trips and stuff. And that way you can get, get that lug nut if you have a flat tire. But other than that, I mean, this is a great tool. I highly recommend it. I love it. And that's it. So this is the Dewalt DCF 921 half-inch hog ring. You also have probably the pin detent in the hog versus the hog ring, and the 3/8. The 3/8 are probably, in my opinion, I don't know. I find that half inch is much better. I know a lot of people do like the 3/8. So, well, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have this. I love it. I highly recommend it. We'll do a real torque test where we'll torque these down to, 130, and then we'll see if I can get something rigged up where I can see if this will break 450 foot-pounds or more. And because I really don't want to do this right now on here, and the light, sun's going down right now. And we'll do try to do a comparison video between this, a head-to-head video compared to this versus the Milwaukee stubby half-inch, which I love. That's a great tool too. That is a lot more compact than this because it is a stubby and a 12 volt, but this has a really good grip, really good feel. I like it, I highly recommend it, guys. So until next time, guys, keep on trucking. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, guys, see you in the next one. Peace out.